For today's lesson, we're going to do a full stop taxi back, and then we're going to take a look at two reporting points around the St. Lucie International Airport. The first one will be the South Bridge, and the second one will be Flying J. The first thing we do after doing our pre-flight inspection of our aircraft is once we're in the aircraft and have the aircraft started, we're going to listen to ATIS to get the weather information that is current.
Clear Airport 8 information Tango 16500 observation. Wind 100 at 7, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 30, dew point 21, altimeter 3016. Visual approaches runway 10 right in use, other approach runways may be assigned. Read back all hold short instructions. Read back runway assignments. VFR departing aircraft device, ground control, direction of flight. Use caution for men equipment operating the vicinity of all runways and taxiways. Use caution for birds in all quadrants of the airport. No stairman, Fort Pierce, NDB is unusable. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Tango.
Now that you have the current ATIS information and we understand it's ATIS Tango that is current, we can go ahead and start to taxi out, do a little bit of run up, and then make our initial call to Fort Pierce ground to request permission to taxi to the runway for departure.
Fort Pierce ground, Stock 214 Echo Academy with Tango request a full stop taxi back. We just need to.
Stock 214 Echo Fort Pierce ground, runway 10 right, taxi via Charlie Alpha.
10 right via Charlie Alpha, 214 Echo, thank you.
Remember that this whole time you should be monitoring the ground frequency and just pay attention to the traffic that's around you and start to get a eye view of what's going on in the air, who's taking off around you as well.
There's aircraft over here on the left. I haven't seen this before. Okay. 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 Okay.
Fort Pierce, afternoon, Scott 214 Echo is holding short of 10 right, ready for departure.
214 Echo 4 Pierce Tower, good afternoon. Make left traffic runway 10 left, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic 10 left, 10 right, clear for takeoff, 214 Echo.
Now we're taking off in the upwind leg, then we'll be making left traffic, turning left into the crosswind leg of the traffic pattern. Now as you look off to the left here, you're going to see runway 10 left, and in just a second we're going to report the midfield downwind for runway 10 left.
Fort Pierce, Scott 214 Echo is midfield left now and 10 left.
Sky Flight Echo number 2, call Cherokee Shore, final runway 10 left, clear to land.
Number 2 traffic is in sight, 10 left, clear to land, 214 Echo.
Now as we land on 10 left, we do not need to call tower. They are going to call us, and they are going to tell us where we should turn. They will tell us to remain on the tower frequency as we continue this full stop taxi back and taxi to 10 left to take off once again.
Star 9000 Delta Bravo 4 Piers Tower, hold short runway 10 right for landing traffic.
Holding shoulder 10 right, 900 Delta Bravo. Hello Tower, Kronos 112, runway 14 at Alpha, ready for an intersection departure, runway 14.
Kronos 112, 4 Piers Tower, right turn southbound, approved runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Runway 14 at Alpha, clear for takeoff, southbound approved, Kronos. 34 Bravo is Holy Shore of Foxtrot Wood, ready for departure.
That's 48 Echo, turn right, runway 10 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Point 10 left, via Foxtrot, 240 Echo.
This is 34 Bravo, make left traffic, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, that was good.
Our second reporting point that's used frequently, especially if you're coming from the Southwest practice area, is Flying J. Flying J, you'll see, is a truck stop, and there's a number of trucks on the ground, and we are flying over this. Our last reporting point that we're taking a look at is I-95. You might hear it as I-95, the Interstate, 95. Either way, it's all the same. This is a major highway that runs along the east coast of the United States. It starts down in Miami and moves all the way up north to Maine. As you're approaching the airfield, you'll use your appropriate reporting point that tower asked you to report at, and then you'll be given clearance to land. As we landed, we were told to hold on the numbers of 1 and 4 and contact ground. After contacting ground, we were told to taxi 14 Charlie 4 to the ramp. A very special thanks to my pilot Mohammed for this flight. He is absolutely one of the nicest flight instructors we've had at Aviator College, and we know that you will be enjoying your time with your flight instructor as well.